Some companies become successful because they get lucky. Others become legends because they refuse to quit. The story of Arturo Fuente isn't just about cigars. It's about perseverance. Fire destroyed their factory. Hurricanes devastated their crops. Financial hardship nearly ended the family business more than once. Yet today, Arturo Fuente is one of the most respected names in premium cigars. This is the story of a family that turned tragedy into one of the greatest success stories in cigar history. Welcome back to Leaf and Legacy. The story begins with a young Cuban immigrant named Arturo Fuente, like thousands of others seeking a better future. He came to the United States carrying little more than his knowledge of tobacco and a dream. In 1912, in Tampa, Florida, the heart of the American cigar industry, Arturo founded a small cigar company bearing his own name. He didn't have wealthy investors. He didn't own massive factories. What he had was skill, determination, and an unwavering commitment to quality. Every cigar that left his workshop represented his family's reputation. Those early years were filled with long hours and constant uncertainty. Competition in Tampa was fierce. Success was never guaranteed. The decades that followed tested the Fuente family in ways few businesses could survive. The Great Depression devastated consumer spending. Demand for premium cigars collapsed. Many factories closed their doors forever. Then came changing tastes. Cigarettes became increasingly popular. Machine-made tobacco products flooded the market. For many cigar companies, the future looked bleak, yet the Fuente family refused to give up. Generation after generation continued making cigars, even when profits were slim. Their philosophy remained simple. Never sacrifice quality. Never stop believing. Those principles would soon be tested like never before. Disaster struck in 1979. A devastating fire destroyed the Fuente factory. Years of hard work vanished overnight. Equipment, inventory, production gone. Many companies would have closed permanently. Instead, Carlos Fuente Sr. made a decision that defined the future of the family. He refused to quit. Production continued through partnerships with other manufacturers while the family searched for a path forward. It wasn't easy. Money was tight. The future remained uncertain. But the Fuente name survived, and survival would soon become something far greater, rather than rebuild exactly as before. The Fuente family looked beyond Florida. They found opportunity in the Dominican Republic. Working alongside local farmers and craftsmen, they invested years into perfecting their tobacco. They learned the land, improved cultivation, experimented with aging techniques, patiently refined every detail. Then came cigars that would change everything. The Hemingway series, the Don Carlos, and later the Opus X. For decades, experts believed premium wrapper tobacco could be grown successfully in the Dominican Republic. The Fuente family proved everyone wrong. Opus X became the first commercially successful Domina Puro, made entirely from Domina tobacco. Demand exploded. Collectors searched everywhere to find one. A family that had nearly lost everything had now created one of the most celebrated cigars in the world. The Fuente story has never been just about cigars. It's about family, tradition, and giving back. Through the Cigar Family Charitable Foundation, the Fuente family has helped build schools, medical clinics, community programs in the Dominican Republic. Their success has been shared with the very people who helped make it possible. Today, Arturo Fuente remains family-owned. In an era of corporate acquisitions and changing ownership, that's increasingly rare. Every cigar still reflects the values established more than a century ago. Patience, craftsmanship, and pride in every leaf. The story of Arturo Fuente reminds us that greatness isn't built overnight. It's built through setbacks, through sacrifice, through perseverance. From a small factory in Tampa to one of the most respected cigar makers on earth, the Fuente family proved that excellence is earned, not inherited. And perhaps that's the greatest legacy of all. I'm Alejandro, and this is Leaf and Legacy. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more journeys into the people, brands, and moments that shaped cigar history. Until next time, and remember, every cigar has a story, and every legacy begins with a single leaf.